say it's a new topic, quadrilateral, for the grade 8 students, and it goes like this. You know that quadrilateral is the plane figure bounded by 4 line segments, okay? And we learn about it. It's for grade 8. Welcome students. If you have not liked, subscribe, and okay, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon too, so that this will come to you, okay, directly whenever I upload the new videos for my students. It will come to you. Quadrilateral G1 for grade 8, okay. And here is the properties of, okay, parallelogram, okay, are as follows, okay. Properties of parallelogram are as follows, that you have learned in grade 8, and other simple one you have learned in grade 7 also, okay. And here's some additional one, some more. The opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. So let's figure this one. This green shape one is parallelogram. This one, okay. Opposite angles will be equal. This angle D and angle E, and angle A and angle C. Okay, they will be equal. Opposite angles are equal. Number 2, the opposite sides of the parallelogram are equal. That means, okay, in this figure, this side AB and CD are equal, and BC and AD are equal. Opposite sides are equal. And similarly, the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. That means when you draw the diagonal, there in the parallelogram, look, dark color and black color one, and suppose one diagonal is 8 centimeter, it will divide into 4 centimeter, 2 parts, okay. And if it is 14 centimeter, look, this one part will be 7 centimeter, 7 centimeter, okay. This like this one, diagonals will be bisected in a parallelogram, okay. Next one, the properties of a rectangle are as follows, that you have to learn here in grade 8. All the angles of a rectangle are equal, and each of them is a right angle. Okay, if this rectangle look A, B, C, D, each angle will be 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, okay, like this one. And similarly, the diagonals of a rectangle are equal. That means, look in this A, B, C, D, look, one diagonal is AC and the diagonal is BD, and they will be equal in length. Okay, these two properties you have learned in grade 8. And see here next one, the properties of a square, and okay, this are as follows. The properties of a square are as follows. The diagonals of a square bisect each other at right angle. What does this mean? Look here. This is square, suppose, look here. And when you draw the diagonal here, AC and this BD, and when they cut each other, that means intersect each other at the time, okay, they will bisect. Look, one diagonal is 6 centimeter, another diagonal, obviously they will be equal. And when they will cut each other, okay, they will bisect. One part is 3 centimeter, another part is 3 centimeter, another 3, another 3, and they will make here 90 degree angle. Okay, this angle 90, this angle 90, this angle 90, this angle 90, like this. They are cutting each other, making 90 degree angle, right angle. That means, okay, each diagonal of a square bisect the angle of the square. That means what? Look here, this is the square, and when you draw the diagonal here, we know each angle is 90, and when you draw a diagonal, then it's both the angles will be equal, 45, 45, bisected. 90 is divided into 2 parts, 45 degree, 45 degree, 45 degree, 45 degree, here also 45 degree, here also 45 degree, because diagonals bisect the angle of the square, okay. Okay, now next condition. This is the condition one, okay. This is the condition for the what? For a quadrilateral to be a parallelogram are as follows. Look, the parallelogram must have this condition, okay, then that quadrilateral, okay, that quadrilateral is known as parallelogram. If both the pair of opposite sides are parallel, opposite sides parallel, if both the pair of opposite sides are equal, if both the pair of opposite angles are equal, if the diagonals bisect each other, if a pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel. Okay, this already repeated here this first one, this together given here. If these conditions are satisfied by the quadrilateral, that is known as parallelogram. Okay. And what additional properties does a rectangle have over a parallelogram? Telling, okay. The additional properties of a rectangle over a parallelogram are as follows. Number one, these additional properties. Okay, each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. The diagonals of a rectangle are equal. Okay, these are the additional properties which are not in parallelogram only. That's what we can tell. Rectangles we can tell parallelogram, but all the parallelogram are not rectangle. Okay, you have to keep in mind that one. All the rectangle we can tell it parallelogram, or all the parallelograms are not the rectangle. What additional properties does a square have over a rectangle? Number one, look here. The additional properties of a square over a rectangle are as follows. Okay, the diagonals of a square bisect each other at a right angle. Okay, this is one more. Okay, which is not found in rectangle. Okay, and the diagonals of a square bisect each angle. Okay, bisect each angle. 9 degree. If you draw the diagonal, then it will be 45 degree, 45 degree. All sides of the square are equal in length. Okay, these are the additional properties of a square. Okay, over rectangle. And here is the assignment. This is the assignment. Okay, write all the properties. Okay, first one is write all the properties, all the conditions. Okay, for quadrilateral to be a parallelogram. Second one is what additional properties does a square have over a rectangle? Write them. Okay, and today this much only. Thank you very much. Stay safe, healthy and happy. Goodbye.
Give me all they feelings, yeah. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.